Okay, I'm trying to keep this under 3 minutes so people can actually watch them, and I'm gonna post them on my YouTube. Yep, that second drink is hitting. So we found the mail. We got into a fight about it. It was like of the tune of like it wasn't horrible, but for me it was horrible because mind you, I told him about my student loans. I told him I was paying off my student loans. I actually had them in forbearance for because when I came out of college, there was the big market crash and housing crash and all the rest of the shit. It was like 2007, 2008. So they were doing deferment for like a year or two where you wouldn't have to pay anything. So I told him about that and I was like, I really want to get rid of that because, I was learning about credit on my own. I didn't go to school for finance and all the rest of this shit. I took one economic class in fucking high school, like maybe a semester of it. I got the gist of it, but I didn't know. But I knew that credit was everything here in this fucking country. So we talked about it. I said, you got to pay that down. I said, you got to pay that down before we move forward with any steps, like anything. He paid it down. He took responsibility. He did it. He thought he was a big spender, but he wasn't. I was like, my guy, get out of here. You're not making that much money. Get rid of that credit card debt. So we did that. But the point is that I had to find out mistakenly. I wasn't looking for it. It's not something that I was thinking about to ask. But now, from being in that relationship, I make sure I ask, especially with marriage and how everything gets so intertwined when you marry someone. You literally become one fucking entity. And for this nitwit to say she didn't know, and I believe she said she's like a hospital biller or coordinator or something. I'm thinking she deals with money or billing or something. And you didn't think to ask this motherfucker about his credit card debt? Like, am I alone in this? Am I the only woman who would ask these questions? I don't think that's too intrusive. In the beginning, yes. If you're just banging and slinging it as a situationship, who gives a fuck? But if you want to get to it, it's a deep relationship, you want to move in, you want to start sharing shit, and you don't ask this motherfucker, is your credit score like 0.001 like the Matrix? I don't. Maybe it's because the experience that I had, it taught me it. But I would think as I would get older and the fact that I own a home and everything else, that credit would be something that I think should be discussed in a relationship. So anyway, I just think the girl is dumb. I don't think people truly understand 100% when they get married, all the stuff that can be affected from you marrying a person. Just simple as marrying legal. That's why I didn't understand. I mean, I understood why people of LGBTQ wanted to do it. But in actuality, marriage kind of fucking sucks. No, I mean, I get what for their reasons, for equal rights and, the whole having autonomy over someone when they're sick and everything else, but kind of sucks.